Breaking news on SportsCenter this morning, the Lakers and Mavericks making it a blockbuster night. Luka Doncic headed to the Lakers, Anthony Davis headed to the Mavericks. What?
The NBA world was rocked by a shocking blockbuster trade that no one saw coming. The Los Angeles Lakers absolutely finessed the Dallas Mavericks, flipping Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic in a move that has the entire league in disbelief. In a three-team deal, the Lakers received Doncic, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris, while the Mavericks acquired Davis, Max Christie, and the Lakers' 2029 first-round pick. Meanwhile, the Jazz picked up Jalen Hood-Schifino, along with the 2025 second-round pick from both the Mavericks and the LA Clippers. Mavericks general manager Nico Harrison tried to justify the move, saying, quote, "I believe that defense wins championships. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future." That statement had Mavs fans crying in the club because, let's be real, Dallas just fumbled their entire future for aging, injury-prone big man. Reports say that the Mavericks initiated trade talks due to concerns over Luka's conditioning. Apparently, Luka was out here eating like he was at an all-you-can-eat buffet, ballooning into the high 260s early in the season. The team had enough of his fluctuating weight and decided that sending their generational talent was the answer. Talk about a panic move. Doncic's injuries has plagued him throughout this season, limiting him to just 22 games. He has suffered multiple calf strains and other ailments that have kept him sidelined for weeks. The Mavericks listed him with a sprained wrist in late November, but insiders revealed that this was a cover for a conditioning-focused absence. Meanwhile, Anthony Davis is no Iron Man himself, as he was recently sidelined with an abdominal muscle strain and missed the last 2 games, and was set to be reevaluated by the Lakers in a week. This trade also racked Luka's bag. He was in line for a 5-year, $345 million Supermax contract extension this summer, but now that's out the window thanks to the Mavs shipping him off like an Amazon return. The NBA world was left in complete shock. LeBron reportedly found out about this trade while out to dinner, and even he was shocked. Kevin Durant was also appalled by the trade and had to chime in, calling out the double standard. Players get dragged for a lack of loyalty, but teams can flip franchise stars overnight with zero consequences.
Into the trade.
Insane, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I would have never thought Luka Doncic would get traded at this age, mid-season. Yes, NBA is a wild place, man. If he can get traded, then anybody's up, for grabs, So yeah, so the fans, by spectating is pretty fun. I know it's kind of nerve-wracking, probably for Luka and everybody in Dallas, LA, AD, so everybody involved, I'm sure. Their heads are spinning right now.
And just as a player, does this kind of underscore the transactional nature of this business?
It's always been transactional. Players are held to a different standard of loyalty and commitment to a program. But the organizations don't get held to that same standard from the outside world, either whether it's from media members or fans. And we all should be held to that same standard. Like, it's a transactional game. There's a lot of money involved, a lot of business involved too. So,
sure, the Mavericks got better defensively with AD, who pairs well with Kyrie Irving. But let's be real, the Mavericks just fumbled harder than an NFL rookie with butterfingers. This trade might go down as one of the worst front office moves in NBA history. And honestly, Nico Harrison might be investigated for crimes against basketball. How do you trade away a generational superstar in Luka Doncic, your franchise cornerstone, just to get an injury-prone Anthony Davis and a pick that won't be relevant until kids born today are old enough to vote? The Mavs really watched his squad make the NBA Finals and thought, you know what will make us better? Getting rid of the guy who helped us get us here. Not even NBA 2K would allow you to make such a ridiculous move. And let's talk about this defense wins championships excuse. Yeah, defense does win championships, but last time I checked, you need said defense on the court too. You don't trade a top 5 offensive weapon for a dude who sometimes looks like he's one hard sneeze away from missing 2 months of action. Anthony Davis is elite when healthy, but the problem is he's about as durable as a PlayStation controller after a rage quit. Luka is 25 years old. 25! He was supposed to be the face of the Mavericks for the next decade. Instead, Nico Harrison hit the panic button because he got tired of Luka eating cheeseburgers? The Mavs must have thought he was Dave Bluntz or something. Man, Mark Cuban must have sold the team and took all the common sense with him. Now the Mavs are stuck trying to win with an injury-prone AD and an aging Kyrie. The Kyrie-AD duo might cook for a season or two, but father time is lurking, and neither of these guys have proved they can be the number 1 option on a championship team. The Mavericks better hope and pray that Anthony Davis suddenly turns into prime Shaq and never gets hurt again. Because if not, this is going to be a franchise-destroying disaster. The Mavs just handed the Lakers their next superstar on a silver platter, and Nico Harrison might be the first GM to get booed by his own fans at home games. Meanwhile, the Lakers pulled off one of the biggest heists in recent memory. They walked away with Luka freaking Doncic, and the only real price was giving up a guy they already had to babysit with load management. LeBron probably saw the trade tweet and started hitting the gritty with Bronny at dinner. The LeBron-Luka duo is going to be a nightmare for defenses. Two of the best playmakers and scorers in the game running the show in LA. The Lakers also picked up their next franchise player to carry the team after LeBron retires. However, the Lakers did lose one of their centers, which weakens their already weak front court. But Rob Pelinka already has his phone out trying to finesse another trade for a big man before the deadline. Of course, there's the defense issue. Luka Doncic and a 40-year-old LeBron James aren't exactly locking anyone down, but the Lakers do have Jared Vanderbilt and Dorian Finney-Smith. Both are great wing defenders who can lock down opposing superstars, and they have enough offensive firepower to make up for it. The reality is, LA just won this trade in a landslide, and Dallas might need a citywide therapy session after this blunder. They bet on defense while throwing away a once-in-a-lifetime talent. And the Lakers, they just secured their future on a silver platter. Only time will tell how this trade plays out. But for now, it looks like the Lakers just pulled off a generational heist, and the Mavericks are out here looking like the biggest suckers in the NBA. What do you think about the Luka Doncic and Anthony Davis trade? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Also, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, see you later.